What's up, Gemini? Okay. Sorry about that pause. Gemini, what deck am I going to use for Gemini? Let's see. Use this one. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know with this full moon energy? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? It was at the bottom of the deck and it still came out. Four of Swords. See, the Four of Swords in this deck is not about resting, but more like you're in your head too much about something. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Walking away. What does Gemini need to know? 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 You must have been through something before in this love relationship, because the Two of Cups is here. So it looks like maybe you thought about some things and you walked away from thinking about it so much, and you walked straight into this union without putting any type of intuitive, you didn't even listen to your intuition or anything like that. Looks like you were heartbroken and now you're healed. So you walked away from thinking about something, putting thought into it, and you went straight into some type of love commitment or love relationship, some type of romantic involvement. Your intuition and your third eye are not on point with the situation, but you're healed from something that you was heartbroken over. Because it doesn't look like it's medical. It's not no surgery or anything like that. This looks more like it's love with the Two of Cups here. But now, something you didn't think about has you thinking now, Gemini. Now you're thinking about it because there's something about a burden here. So there's maybe like a decision. Maybe a decision or two decisions that you have to make. And it's more like a logical decision that has to be made on both matters. When it comes to matters of the heart and like matters of money matters. You have to do some type of logical thinking and decision making, instead of, like, when it comes to your love life, instead of using your heart to make a decision, you might have to do it on a logical basis. Same thing with money matters and juggling 2 jobs, or juggling love life and money life. You would have to do a logical thinking, something that it's more logical than having to do with matters of the heart, because it's something to do with your future, something that is forever here. So you have to, like, make logic decisions, Gemini, so that you can let go of these burdens here. What does Gemini need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Moving forward towards manifestation. Manifesting. Manifesting a new beginning in love. Not taking that leap of faith on it, but more like manifesting. You have the triple 2s here. No, you have 4 2s here. This may be something that is coming since February, let's say. It's 2222. Maybe there is something that you were not deciding on, and finally in this recent past you decided to move forward with it, and now there's more than 1 or 2 decisions having to be made through logical thinking. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Something about not being impulsive, trying not to be impulsive. Or manipulative. Introspection. Something from the past. Something that was homey. So, okay, so what I see here is that you were thinking. You weren't thinking about this love situation, this love commitment from the past. And now, as time goes on, since you're healed, you might have thought about marriage and commitment, but you also may remember the burdens of being involved in a commitment like that and kind of change your mind, and you're trying to manifest more love in the situation without any manipulation, without any attachments to money. Introspection, thinking about moving in together with this past person who may have left you in the cold before. So there's like second thoughts on a commitment here. Second thoughts on taking this love relationship to the next level. One more card, Spirit. One more card. What does Gemini need to know? One more card, please, Spirit, and thank you. What does Gemini need to know? So you're manifesting this love. You're manifesting. It's a Three of Cups in reverse, but it's like you know what you want. There's no other. But there is something karmic. There's something that makes you feel unlucky. There's something off here, Gemini. There's something off here. There is something off here. Maybe the sex is off. Maybe there's a missing truth here. Yeah, there's a missing truth here. There's something that's out of balance because of maybe some type of small deceit. Something that you might have caught on to in the past that has you in your head. That you know, maybe you took this person back. Maybe this is an ex that you kind of took back, and you're worried that you might end up stuck on stupid once again when you did before. So you don't feel like it's a luck thing. You might feel that it might be a karma thing. Maybe you feel that you owe something to somebody in life, and this is your karma with this ex. So what does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Let me use this deck to clarify this spread. Or to find out more. Let's see. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know with this full moon? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Okay. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? You might be dealing with a Virgo, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, Gemini, so you are rethinking, because you got the Empress in reverse again here. The High Priestess, not the Empress. You got the Empress in reverse, and now you got the High Priestess in reverse. So and the Ace of Cups in reverse again. It's something about not wanting to give in, not wanting to it's like you're thinking it through and through and through to take this step forward into into taking this relationship to the next level. You're thinking about it and thinking about it. You're thinking about it because there's something that you're healed from. Maybe you want to be with someone else, Gemini. Maybe you feel like you made a mistake getting involved with someone because you have no feelings for them. You came to realize that you have no feelings for them. That's what I see here. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe this person feels that they made the wrong decision, the wrong choice with you, and they really have, you know, feelings for someone else here. Maybe that's what you need to know. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? Something that is unfair here with some type of burden. Something that's unfair. Something that was left in the cold in the past that maybe there's fear of it happening again. Maybe that's what it is. I know someone is going to cut someone off. Someone is coming pretty fast towards you, Gemini, with passion. Someone who wants to take you away and have passionate sex with you. And you're probably a widow, Gemini. This is probably a widow or a widower. It could be a man or a woman. If you're a man, you're a widower, and if you're a woman, you're a widow. And you are longing for that person that passed away, Gemini. And you're unsure. You feel like you're being unfaithful, and you all in your head about this situation. You all in your head, memories, nostalgic moments come back around. You feel unlucky because it's not that person. You have not let go, but you are healed. You're healed in some way or some form, but you're not ready to take any relationship to the next level because you still haven't been able to let go of this person who passed. And I'm sorry, my condolences go to you, Gemini, if you lost a spouse, because this is what I see here. I see the loss of a spouse. You look at their picture, you remember them, and you get the hots for that person. And it starts changing how you feel for the other person that you are seeing, the new person. It makes you think. So you walked away from your past. You started this new romantic relationship without no remorse or regrets, which you are entitled to, but it's not, you don't feel complete. You maybe, let's say you're in the middle of having sex with this new person, and you may feel the spirit of your lost loved one watching or something. It's hindering you, some type of hindrance, something that you feel you're being watched, like you're being controlled by this person who passed away, and then you feel guilt at some given point. Then you start feeling unlucky, like it's karma, like karma's out to get you because of what you're doing. I'm sorry you feel like this, Gemini. I am so sorry that you feel like this. I can feel this. There's something about you might drink too much or something like that. You might drink to numb yourself to be able to please this other person right now. Maybe it helps you take your mind away and ignore the presence of that spirit. Oh my, Gemini. I'm sorry you gotta feel like this. This is like a mental imprisonment of, because spirits do exist. I do believe in that to the extreme. You want to make love. You want to give in, but you're being held back. What does Gemini need to know? Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? 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 You need to, this is like familiar places, common places. You may have to take yourself like out of the comfort zone. You might have to take yourself to a hotel or something away from your comfort zone, so you don't feel like that. You may have to practice out of your comfort zone dealings. Maybe, you know, do it somewhere else. Maybe hide the pictures. Maybe it'll help. That's just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do. You're falling back into this heartbreak mode again and again. You're going backwards instead of forward. Don't get involved with someone if you're not ready, because this person may not know how to cut you off. There may be some type of cheating going on if it continues to go like this, when you don't want to give in completely and this person desires you and you start something and you don't finish it. It's frustrating this person. If you're female, you're leaving this man with blue balls. If you're a man, you're giving yourself this frustration and staying with blue balls because you're not ready. You can't take the picture out of your head. Either or, whether you're a man or a woman, you are a widower or a widow, and you can't take the image of your lost spouse out of your head when you are involved with this other person now, and it's not fair. This is unfair. This person desires you deeply. Deeply, deeply. You should try like candle, rest in peace type of something that would help you give in and let go. So you let go of that memory when it comes to having sex. You don't have to let go of their memory completely, but it's not fair for the other person. You're not giving your heart and your soul a chance for romance. This is deep, Gemini. Spirit, what does Gemini have to know? Your heart is not completely open, Gemini. You're not crying over spilled milk anymore, but your heart is not completely open. You're not completely given in. Your heart is completely still with the other person that no longer exists. Even if they're not deceased, maybe it's a person from your past and you can't have them anymore, and you just don't know how to let go. You ignore this other person that's in your life now. You ignore them. You leave them stranded. You're not in tune with life, Gemini. You're not in tune. You need to let go if you want to be involved with someone else. You have them. You're reeling them in, but you're not giving them what they want completely. So there is a new beginning here in passion. There's passion here. You need to burn that memory when it comes to passion. Burn that memory. Give in. Give in to the sex. Because I see that you do want this person too. You should let this person take you away completely. Because you do want to give in. I don't know, Gemini. Let them tear your clothes apart or something. Let them do something different. They do want to do something different. Open up to them. Talk to them. Tell them how it used to be with your spouse, and let them do something different for you so that the memory can fade away and you can open up to this new person. Because I do see that you want to be with this person. But you have to put your part in too, Gemini. You really do. Light a candle, Gemini. Light a candle for this person to rest in peace, okay? You can always let them know that you remember them. Light a candle for them. Keep lighting a candle for them every time you get a chance for them to rest in peace, you know? And you will find balance. You will find balance with the memory of this person. The person is not going to hate you, or you need to stop fearing their presence. Don't fear their presence. Don't. They might want light. They might want a candle, a white candle, a small white candle, even the tea ones, the skinny ones. You light it. You do a little prayer for them to rest in peace, and that's it. You can do it in 7 days, 9 days. Each of those days, you light a candle for them to rest in peace. You could do it at a church if you go to church. Ask them to rest in peace. Especially if you want to get involved in a new relationship. Because you can't be going around starting something that you're not finishing. You know, that's creating some type of other headache and havoc in your life, Gemini. This person wants, because, you know, I see the Hermit here, but the Hermit card is like, you see him with the candle, like, and you're trying to have sex. So basically, you feel their presence, you feel their sadness, and their sadness is not that they don't want you to move on with life while they are in heaven, Gemini. It's just they want light. They want help to rest in peace. And lighting that candle for that person to rest in peace may help ease that spirit from hindering you when you're having sex, because I feel that you feel them at that moment. And it has to do with yourself too. Okay, Gemini, light a candle, do a little, Psalm 23, Psalm 91, whatever psalm you feel, and, don't walk away from new love. Don't walk away from new love, Gemini. Don't walk away from new love. There's new love here for you. And you get hesitant and you want to walk away. Let me see what oracle cards should I pull out for you. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know with this full moon energy? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know with this moon? This full moon is bringing out a lot of things. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Let me get one card from this oracle deck for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? There's too many. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. Oh my. My. Let's see what this other card is. The dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. You know, I'm going to have to read this, but proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. I feel like I said, you should light a white candle for 7 days or 9 days for this person who passed away. And to rest in peace. A prayer from the Bible or your own prayer to them. Something that you two knew. And you just want to put it in prayer. They knew how to understand certain words from you. Just put in those words for them to rest in peace. You have to do it properly for this person to let go, to let you live in peace. And they would rest in peace. And that's just how I see it before these cards came out. The dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. So I'm going to read it to you right now. Gemini. You might want to help yourself by getting the black obsidian crystal. Temple of Black Obsidian. The Dark Healing Chamber. It's in reverse, which I would say, you know, try and purchase this crystal, the black obsidian. You might want it, you know, next to the candle when you light it for this person to rest in peace. So you might want to wear it as a bracelet or maybe like a little chain or something with a piece of a black obsidian crystal, so it can help heal more in depth, because you are healed some way, but this is something that you might not be able to heal from forever. You know, being a widow or a widower, someone who has lost a loved one in that way, it's like something being taken away, you know? And I couldn't imagine how can you just move forward in life and live a normal life to begin with after a loss like this. So it's like the black obsidian may help you. And also, you know, for your heart chakra, you might want to get something for your heart chakra. You might want to get the rose quartz to help you with love. You know, there's many things you can go whichever way you feel comfortable to purchase crystals, whether it's at a botanica in person, or you want to get online and purchase it like other people do, you know, those websites and whatnot. But you do have to do a lot of research when you're going to purchase on through websites and make sure that you're getting the right type of material. I always go in person. I like to go in person. I'm the type of person that likes to look, observe, feel, you know. So going in person and asking someone who is familiar with it on an everyday basis, selling it and talking about it, who deals with those energies of healing and you know, etc. It's much better for me, but you know, to each his own, Gemini. I'm just giving you suggestions. And yeah, let's just get into this proper burial for freedom, which is what I've been telling you since before I got the card out for you. I just want to make sure that I close out the reading with the right advice for you from me to you, because I don't know, I just feel that so far every zodiac sign that I'm doing the readings for that need an oracle card, I feel like it's just like some type of cherry on top of that sundae to make it, you know, a proper message. So proper burial for freedom, sacrifice to Osiris. So it says here, in order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us, which is better left to die. Though it takes great spiritual courage and trust to allow this to happen. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life so that you may be free. Yes, Gemini, this is what I was telling you. You need to see something through and let it go so that you are free from it. You may or may not be fully aware of what this is, but your energy field is somehow haunted by the past or drained by attachments that are no longer necessary for your growth. Exactly what I said. This could be anything from a past relationship to dreams or visions that may have encouraged you in past times but are not relevant for where you are going now. It might also be the spirit of a lost child or loved one, someone that has passed on or left your life, oh my God. Or the ghost of expectations unmet from past hopes and dreams. I just caught a rush of goosebumps from head to toe just now. There is so much beauty and fullness waiting for you right now, beloved initiate, which is you. You're the initiate. There is no need to further hold on to the past. Do not be scared. You are supported to utterly and completely in this deep healing release now, and all involved will benefit from the healing change. It is not abandoning what you have loved to give it full and proper burial. It is in fact honoring and allowing what you are releasing to return to the pure love and light of the source. It is spiritual freedom for you and what you have released, which is the destiny to which all of life will eventually return. It takes great trust, but if you allow Osiris to help you, you will realize that in letting go, rebirth and growth is really possible. You may experience grief, anger, fear, freedom, and a sense of relief, or a combination of these feelings as you move to let go and allow proper burial to take place. Do not be afraid of any of these feelings, for they will pass naturally when allowed to just flow. These feelings will actually fertilize new life and allow you to become more of who you are in truth. Trust that Osiris will love and protect that which is released into his care through the world of death. Death, too, becomes new life. There is nothing to fear and everything to gain. Now, I'm going to read the other one. But before I do, I want to read this little, it's called the Incantation of Osiris. This prayer can be said as an incantation at any time you feel you need healing, especially clearing of negative attachments, spirits, elements of the past, or just when you feel you need more of your own light in your being. So I'm going to read it to you. It's short. Osiris, master of love and peace, bring my soul the light of relief. Through unconditional love and a heart that is true, I release that which should be returned to you. I surrender all not of unconditional love to your peaceful heart, pure as the dove. I am free from that which no longer lives. New life and healing you now give to that which is due burial proper and right. We are all free now to grow with the light. I am free to move on now thanks to you with unconditional love and compassion too. Gemini, I hope you find peace within yourself. I hope you find, the courage to light that candle, like I said, or find a proper way. Maybe do a mass at a church to let go, for this person to let go of you, their spirit, to rest in peace, because there is an attachment, and I see it in the tarot cards that I pulled out for you before I pulled out the oracle cards. I'm going to read the next one, which is the Dark Mysteries, right? So I'm going to read this one for you. Soon as I find it. I'm sorry I'm taking forever, but I just feel that this message has to be, relayed to you. The Dark Mysteries. Enter the chamber of the Dark Goddess. The Dark Goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. When the Dark Goddess calls you, it is a life-changing experience. It is not always easy, but the rewards for those brave enough to answer her call and enter her inner chamber are tremendous indeed. The rewards are a life lived more fearlessly, the gift of loving and being just who you are in truth, without having to impress or bow to another out of fear or rejection. It is a more open and expansive way to live, and it attracts the bounty of the Dark Mother, her gifts of love, opportunity, peace and prosperity, well-being and wisdom. It takes a strong soul to go through this test and into the liberation it delivers. But you are ready, dear initiate of the light. The dark goddess calls you to initiation when you have been working on your own shadow, bringing your whole self to light. During such times, we often need help, as shadow work can be uncomfortable, painful, or just quite difficult to undertake, as we are working with unconscious material, trying to bring it into the light of our conscious awareness. Working with the shadow, the parts of us that we have deemed unlovable, or the parts that seem too marvelous to actually be us, requires courage. The dark goddess will call you when your own shadow needs healing and integration, when something within is holding you back, when instead, if acknowledged and brought into the light of awareness, it could actually help you move forward. Often the shadow element that needs integration when the dark goddess is present is power in some form or other. It may be personal power, spiritual power, or your relationship to power that needs to change for you to blossom and for life and its gifts to manifest more abundantly for you. Becoming more powerful does not necessarily mean gaining more force. More often, for advanced souls, it actually means surrendering our will into alignment with greater forces of divine will, allowing us to consciously participate in the flow of life, sensing the signs and nudges that lead us towards our greatest manifestation of soul this lifetime. So it's like I said before, letting go, lighting that candle. You know, it doesn't have to be a last goodbye, but it's like a final proper burial, and it can help you move forward and continue this new romantic endeavor that you have, you know, taken upon. You have started it, you know what I'm saying? And this doesn't seem to be a bad person. This doesn't look like a person who's manipulative, abusive in no form or way, but this person desires you greatly, and you're just pushing them away little by little, and they can't find new love somewhere else too. And you may be brushing off a great love of your life right now, a great opportunity, and you don't even know it. So you should take this chance, Gemini, to release what doesn't serve you anymore, like I was saying through the tarot, and start this new, you know what I'm saying? Like, let go of that past, all right? Burn it up and take this chance with this new person. Receive love, receive passion with open arms, open everything. If you're a woman, spread them legs. Take the opportunity. You're grown, right? If you're a man, take that chance, because you feel the passion. This is what I'm trying to say. You feel the passion. You want to. So give in. Gemini, I wish you nothing but luck, happiness, love, peace, courage. You know, make it happen, because you can. You can do it. Okay? Release all of this and start your new life. Okay? Because we're all getting older, not younger. So live your life to the best, and I wish you luck in this situation. Be happy. All right, Gemini, be happy. You deserve to be happy. Peace out.